decide to stay on the T side. And they are off. This round looking like it's going to be a regular A hit to start off the round. They have one player hiding in CT. The other one's jungle. Shadow takes for contact, gets a dink on, sees one cat as well. Damage is there. Shadow hinges another one. Jungle smoke coming in. Bomb is down. Relentless does get a kill through CT. They're grouping up in CT to try to take the fight back out. Viz with the first. Shadow gets dinked in the meantime. Abe kills a guy on stairs. Down to a 3v3. Sick tucks into the smoke. Sick goes down. Abe gets the return on Tetris. Shadow tucked in on Sandwich. Hitting bullets. Last guy's tap bomb. Swing comes out. Shadow gets the kill. Pistol round secured by Team Solar Gravity Eclipse. So Gravity Eclipse is looking like they want to do it for a mid take now. Flash comes out. Jumps through. They do see him drop. No? Oh, maybe they didn't see him drop. Spring trying to come in here on timing. Will Sick be ready for it? Sick takes it back under. Gets the kill. First over to Sick. The stack is on B. They decide to return back down to underpass. They're pushing into apps though. Shadow is staying back, just holding off the line. Shadow does have bomb though. Contact out. Guy on cat gets the kill. See the Truth gets one in the meantime. Viz gets the kill on cat with a grenade for the damage dealt. Sick lining up the insta red smoke. Abe's still rocking a Mac 10. They all have Mac 10s here, besides one player who has an AK. But they call a timeout for a minute. Guns are out for Team Tilt. Supreme rocking the scout. I'm gonna guess that he's gonna be playing window. Oh, never mind, he sells back the scout. Sick wants to trade AK to see the Truth for the Mac 10. Supreme sold everything back. What is he gonna buy? Supreme instead goes for the M4. Second timeout called. We are about to go live. Looking like a mid take, you're gonna have See the Truth walking out. Supreme holding the line. Truth waiting to see if they're gonna give anything to a mid. Shadow is AFK because of the emergency apparently is going on, so they're waiting to see when Shadow will be back. They're gonna run down the clock here. Make Tilt feel uncomfortable. Truth is starting to walk out mid, trying to look for some contact, playing the pre-angle spot. Joe goes out to window, sees the guy window, makes some noise, backs off. Starts walking in onto A site. Molly for under palace. One is there, one is triple, and two are jungle. Guys take the site, going for plant out and open. Sick with the first. Abe going up, trying to get into palace. Abe tucks himself into palace. Sick is on ramp. Nade on the stairs. They know where Abe is. Viz is sitting in sandwich. Truth is now meeting up back up, and Abe main was sick. Bomb is planted for him. Truth gets the first. Viz gets taken down by Relentless. Spam comes through. Down to Truth. Truth goes down. No kit. It's gonna be close on time. They don't got it. Solar Gravity steal around away in a 4v5 situation. They played the times to perfection. They waited till roughly the end of the round. They striked and they took over. We're in a tactical timeout at the moment, waiting for Shadow to return back to the game. He may be in the server, but he is away from his PC at the moment. Apparently an emergency has happened within his household. Four minutes left on the tactical timeout, and then the game will continue on. While we wait for the game to start back up, how are y'all doing tonight? Hope y'all are having a wonderful night. Appreciate y'all being here, cheering on the Solar Gravity Eclipse team, because here at Solar Gravity, we aren't all just friends, we are family. Final timeout is over. We are about to be live. Abe has brought out the op, which I have a feeling Abe is going to go for something mid D. Let's see if Abe can get set up early. I'm good, Mr. Lost. I am good. Never mind. Abe is going to apps. Is he going to go underpass or is he going to try to get the pick early on ban? Looks like I might try to get the early pick on ban. Deep smoke comes in. Abe gets the kill. Start pushing up, taking over the mid control. They know one's a window. They heard the deco shot go off. Shadow is just lurking his way through. Re-smoke on window. 4 players out mid. Sick is in A main. Sick is about to get some contact here. Sick with the first. Sick with the second. Start to accelerate up through Colin. Nade in the window. One is holding murder hold, the other one's seeing CT. Biz gets the kill on CT. Last guy is holding above murder hole at this very moment. Shadow's getting hungry. He's looking for it. Shadow sees him up on left side. Solar Gravity Eclipse is up 4-0 to start off the game. Mr. Abe still has the op. It looks like he wants to go for an A main spawn. Try to catch the guy crossing over the stairs. is boogieing. Guy makes it across though, doesn't see anyone. Abe holds the stair line. In case a peek comes in. Viz is starting to push up into position. Their op is on stairs, holding. The guy in ticket gets mollied off A main, but can still hold the line. Nades are good. Damage is there. A main gets smoked. Abe's gonna go through the smoke. Shadow in the meantime gets a kill in con. Trying to push up. See the truth kills the guy on triple. The guy in jungle does strike and get a kill. Go over to Shadow. Shadow looking for the guy in jungle. Picks up an op. Waiting to see if he's gonna come for the peek or not. Really bad flash. Two guys going into CT. Shadow misses the shot. Nobody's watching ticket. Abe with the first. The other guy's out. They know where he is. Abe misses the shot. Abe's starting to get pushed in. Abe gets the shot off and gets the kill. Well done by Abe. Nice little 2K there. Finishing off the two guys that rotated over to ticket. Abe looks like he's set for a mid spawn here. I'm going to assume Sick is throwing the window smoke, so they might try to get a quick pick off Con. But we will see. Team Eclipse up 5-0 at this very moment. Abe opts to keep going for this apps peak, but there will be no one coming to him in apps. Sick is about to be pushed. Sick hears the steps. He's the first one showing himself. It's the one. It's a one and done. They retrieve the AK in the meantime. There's a timing coming up here. Through underpass, gets the kill though. We're down to a 3v3 situation here. In the meantime, See the Truth gets killed by Supreme on B site. Abe's paused, holding the line on bench. They don't know where he went. They're waiting. Shadow's starting to free fire every angle, but Supreme is sitting above the box and holding. Is down to Abe in a 1v3 situation here. Abe sees the first, takes him out. Knows there's another guy here on site. Waiting to see if he's going to get a peek or not. But Supreme is just holding his ground. K2 is now rotated in as well. Abe sees it, jiggles up the shot. Now the guy's crossing into market. Abe in a 1v2 situation here. Was a 1v3. 44 seconds on the clock remaining. Abe's just holding the window line, hoping someone would over peek, overstep the mark. Abe comes in. Deals a little bit of damage. Flash. Swing, gets the first. Knows the other guy's somewhere on site still. Jumps on the van. Looking for him. Looking for him. Hits the bomb. Guy shows himself. Abe. Oh, hits the tag. Pulls out the pistol. But Supreme gets him through the wall bang. 718 HP to his name to survive. And Team Tilt has won their first round. Team Eclipse still decent on money. Buy comes in. See the Truth did not buy. He's sitting with a Glock and a bomb. I think See the Truth is going back into site yet. See the Truth just went back in to get himself a proper buy. Two players just left Con. Op peeks through Con, gets the kill, backs off. They have 4 players on A site at the moment. They're trying to stay grouped, and they're trying to be mobile. They're moving as a unit. 2 now on B, 1 playing mid, 2 holding from A. Sick is starting to push up through chair. Gonna peek Con. Doesn't see anything in the meantime. Calls Con clear. Spam coming in from See the Truth on top mid at window for the wallbang. There's a player starting to creep up cat. This could get weird. This is a timing. If the cat player decides to push up a little bit more. Sick tucks himself into Con. Sees the guy, gets the first. Guy on ticket gets the trade though. Viz is out mid. See the Truth is looking like he wants to come over to A site. Abe is still holding in apps for an apps push. In this situation here, you're in a 4v3 with 30 seconds left. You should be trying to group up again. Viz is gonna come through con, try to cut off the rotation on the guys coming stairs. Viz could get the timing here. Viz gets flashed out though. Supreme gets the kill. Truth is sitting A main. Abe coming in from the flank. Looks at Cat, doesn't see anything. Comes to the peak, misses the no scope. It is all down to see the truth in a 1v4 situation here. K2 kills him from jungle. Tilted get the second round in a row. In the swing, see the chief gets punished. Viz comes back in for the trade though. Another guy close. The flashes are good. Relentless gets the kill, but Abe gets the trade back. It is a 3v3 situation here. 2 more players on A site. Sick gets peeked. Viz waiting. Knows where he is. Molly smoke, everything flushing back. Viz gets tagged by the Molly to make it sound like he's leaving. A is deep. Supreme holding the angle onto A main. Abe and Viz in a 2v3 situation here. 2 players on A site, 1 on B. Abe's opting to go Palace. Viz is waiting in position on A main to try to play a double contact peek. It's going to take a little bit of time, so the map is now silent. Calls one is in Palace. Viz smokes CT. Abe takes contact. Abe does go down. In the meantime, Flash comes over. It is a 1v3 situation here. Viz in a 1v3. Jump comes up onto ticket, and Viz goes down. Supreme with the 4K. Sid the Truth forcing while the rest of the team is on to Tech 9s. Looks like they want to do a fast, scrappy A. Sick coming in path and clinging under Palace. Sick goes down to the guy on default. Shadow also goes down. Viz gets the trade though. K2 comes out through the jungle smoke, gets the kill. Abe tucking, gets killed through CT. Sid the Truth is last, comes up through con, but goes down. Score is now 4-5. Solargravity Eclipse did have a 5-0 lead. Guns are back out though for Eclipse. Abe makes the op known in mid. Guy and ladder goes down to Abe. Cat smoke is in, allows Shadow to get into ladder. Shadow holding for a brief second, waiting. Here comes the peek. Abe misses the shot though. Shadow holding, jiggling on con. In the meantime, Sick gets a kill onto B site. 4v3 situation here. 2 are coming through market, 1 is still in window. They're all grouping up into market. Sick is holding the window jump out. Viz is holding for the door. First guy comes out, hiding in the smoke. 6 line is good, gets the first. K2 is holding bench with the op. Flash comes in on market. Looks like they're trying to save. They're both backing out as they speak. Comes the fast rotate. The chase comes in. Viz gets the first. See the truth is there with them. Underneath it. Relentless. Goes down, but gets away with getting 2. To try to deal some economical damage to the Eclipse boys. Op boys recovered though. Thrown back over to Abe. It's a bit of a rougher buy coming in for Team Eclipse. Shadow should try to drop Truth, so Truth could buy utility. Opts out and says that he would rather have Mac 10. Constable comes in, A misses the shot on A main, is now smoked off. It is a mid push, ladies and gentlemen, with those rifles. 3 people peeking mid, Shadow goes down. And they back. Smoking undercast. See Truth try to get the timing, but he reloads and hides back in con. One is sitting top mid. Oh my goodness. See the Truth with the first. See the Truth with the second. Sees the guy in jungle, gets the kill as well. A main is a free walk-in home at the moment. See Truth just holding, waiting at murder hole to see if one is willing to come through. You have a massive flank coming into though by K2. The other one's heading over to CT. Sig is holding top con. You're gonna have to check CT soon. Here's the flash. Gets whited. Sig get out. Sig does not get out in time. Abe gets the kill. Abe tucks back into Palace. Waiting. K2 is up on top of Tetris. Molly comes in on Palace. He comes in. True tries to make the rotate. K2 is sticking. Abe runs through it. Goes down, but they get the round. Seven to 4, the 4 rounds in a row that Tilt's got is all they can get at the very moment. They could try to close out on this last round here. It's a little bit of a rough buy by them. They got 2 M4s, a FAMAS, an XM, and a Deagle. Eclipse is looking like they want to maybe go for a beat push early. A tries to get the cross again. Comes up with nothing. Doesn't see it. Truth and Viz are both coming down through under. Viz gets the kill on Supreme. Sick picking up pace. Trying to clear con. Just jiggling all the corners. Sees the guy cross. Holding. The peek comes in. Misses the shot. Plays the crouch corner on him. Sick is down to 21 HP. See the Truth gets boosted. Holding the window corner. See the Truth gets that kill. Smoke into con. There's 2 players right now on A site. Eclipses looks like they're starting to group up. They want to go cat to B. See the Truth sees them. Fighting in market. Gets dinked. Decides to opt out and back off. As the rest of the team is coming up into market at the moment. First guy goes down. Viz gets the trade. Sick is waiting on cat. He does a little bit of damage. Shadow in the meantime gets to kill on market. Sick goes down. Everyone is down to literally 1 HP here. Runs through the molly. Viz come around on the left side and gets the kill. 8 to 4 is the half. Team Eclipse is rounding out, looking pretty solid as a full team here. The kill differential is actually really good here. And everyone's coming up with a decent amount of the same damage. Going for the A stack early, which is the right call. Team Tilt lining up utility. Here comes the jungle and stair smoke. Flash is coming in. They're playing tough. They're saying, hey, you can have the site. Abe goes down at Firebox. Sick with the first. Sick gets traded out. Viz comes back in. Gets one. Gets a double. Is down to a 2v2 situation here. Play is going down on default. Truth walks through the smoke. There is a massive timing here. Truth might... No. Doesn't see him. Truth whiffing bullets. Gets the kill. Fight comes back in. Hiding behind triple. K2. See the Truth gets the kill. Team Tilt wants to play for that mid control. Fast cat. Comes the peak. Sick goes down. Shadow also goes down in the meantime. See the Truth is up. Coming to the market. Gets the first. Can't get the second. Viz with the trade though. 1v3 situation here, Viz. Viz with the damage. Chucks the knee in the corner. Gets the kill. Viz with the next. Viz with the 2K. Oh, NC Viz. Eclipse is gonna have the force on this. Upgrade pistols coming in play for Team Eclipse. A bringing up the scout. Keep opposite to mid. Yeah, taking massive mid control early. Visiting up against A main. Calm pressure coming in fast. Viz gets the first. Viz getting chased, goes down. See, Truth picks up Abe's scout. Holding. Gets the tag. Bomb's going down on default. Shadow with the double. In the meantime, see the Truth gets it. K2 down into the situation here. It is a 1v2 situation for him. He is on stairs. They know where he is. Shadow with the flick up and kills him. Team Eclipse just down to pistols and armor, and they get away with it. Shadow with a massive 3K. Does get the kill and 3K. 4K even. Sick IGL. Leading top of the leaderboard at the moment. Maybe shoots at the op, lets them know they have the op out in play. Spin comes back through. Sick pushing up on Cat. With the opportunity, Shadow goes down, Sick gets flashed, tries to back off the angle. Damage is there, but nothing else. Bomb's going down. Aim with the first. Knows one's close. Calls it out. Meantime, Viz goes down in con. See the truth in Abe in a 2v3 situation here. Plays the deep angle, hard to hold. Abe in a 1v3 situation here. Peaks are not coming towards Abe. Abe is opting over to save. Abe is getting chased though. That's the kill. Starts to back off. Abe's able to save the op and bring it into the next round by coming in for Team Eclipse. MP9 thrown over to Sick. Alright, Abe, show me a peek. Give me something. Smokes are coming in fast and furious. On smoke coming in. Oh, crosshair was on, just no kill. Tilt has taken big control with 3 players, one lurking A main, one lurking up in apps. Sick is pushing in apps, could get time in here. K2 is ready for it though. Shadow holding in the meantime. See the truth is playing in con. One is close to bench. Smoke comes back in. Dave gets peeked. First kill comes in. Second kill comes into Viz. Molly comes out from A main, they know where he is. Abe with that kill. See the truth goes down con in the meantime. It is a 3v2 situation here. Bombs down top mid. One player sitting chair, the other one looks like he wants to wrap over to A main. Abe just holding for that cat peek. Waiting for something to happen. Viz is tucking into jungle. And Shadow is holding on Van. It's looking like it's going to be an A hit though. Bomb players coming up through A main. Yellow one's starting to press the pedal on con. Excuse me. Flash comes in that jungle. Viz is fully white. Abe gets the kill though. Abe's just holding. K2, what are you gonna do? K2's waiting to see if Abe will give him a peek or not. K2 is going on to triple. Tapping, playing the bomb. Bomb down. K2 goes down. Shadow versus K2 in a 1v1 situation here. And Shadow goes down to K2. Win the 2v3 situation. Pistols back on for Team Eclipse. Looking like they're gonna try to nade stack mid. He's coming in. Start to accelerate up. Sick, leading the pack. Backs off. Take early mid control, and then they just disperse. Get mid back. They want to go for it or not. Comes in from Cat. Ding comes in. Shadow gets the kill. Player out on site. Gets the ding. Goes down though. Crabman and Relentless both get the other kills. Score is now 11 to 8. Game is starting to get closer. back out for Team Eclipse. And going fast underpass, but it is honestly looking like an A hit. See the Troop and Biz both just stacking up onto the site. Looks like 4 men gonna come out A main. Truth is hiding up in Palace. Smoke comes in. It's good timing. See the Truth, are you ready for this? Kill's relentless. Flash comes in. They need to blow open the smoke. Biz. Biz is close. Goes down. That's the first. Couldn't get the second. Down to a 3v3 situation here. Abe is stomping through Palace. They know where he is. Abe swings off on the melee. Comes down to a 2v2 situation here. Shadow coming out through stairs. Meeting up with Sick. Sick taps the bomb once. Shadow gets the trade. Sick coming in. Shadow gets the kill. Team Eclipse take it to match point. They have 4 rounds to close. Nice retake there. Abe went a little crazy with the stompity stomp, but it all worked out. Truth is getting the empty 9. One thing Tilt has really done is just really concentrate on taking that mid control early. Looks like we're opting to give mid early. They have 3 guys running it down. Contact comes in. Tilly's there. Double setup. Sick with the first. Sick with the second. Now Abe strikes. Those are in apps. Abe gets the first. Down to a 2v1 situation here. See, the Truth is coming on Cat. Just dubbing it down. Biz is a market. Supreme takes contact. He's trapped on bench. Biz is looking for him. They know where he is. Last scene. Biz makes the noise. Biz gets the kill. And that is a GG's. Team Eclipse pulling through and making a 13-8 game.